Majesty is a premium health and wellness tea line focused on bringing delicious yet healthy tea blends to the community. Filled with an abundance of vitamins and antioxidants, we work to blend teas with exotic spices and fruits to produce scrumptious and wholesome beverages. So check us out at mymajesties.com. That's MyMajesties.com. My Majesties, an Urban Passport member.
Now, you can live in Texas and not have a good red meat blend. Texas Cowboy Dust is designed for steak and other red meats. It's out to be my most popular spice blend, made with onions, peppers, ground mushrooms, pink salt, and other spices. Texas Cowboy Dust also goes great with chicken, pork, vegetables, and adds a restaurant-quality sheen to gravies and sauces.
Welcome back to the Adam Jenkins Center here on the campus of Edward Waters College. We're at the half. The Edward Waters Tigers trail the Blue Devils of Dillard by the score of 35-47. We are getting ready to start second half action. AD, let's start off with the simple things. What do you see that EWC needs to do to get back into this game?
Control the ball, stop turning the ball over, and create turnovers consequently. If they could do that, they can continue this run that they put on the last 5 minutes of the first half. They're down 8. They don't need to come back and try to get all 8 points back at one point in time.
Well, they're down 12 right now.
Excuse me, bad math. You're right. They're down 12.
But either way, they still need to take it one step at a time. You know?
And basically what you have to do, you have to break this up into 4 or 5 minute spurts. You know, win each 5 minutes. If you can win each 5 minutes, you set yourself up with a chance to win the game.
Most definitely.
But that was not a good way to start with the backdoor layup right there to open the game up, Roy. Excuse me, open the half up. But offensively, that's how you want to start it off.
Steal.
With the three-pointer and then a steal.
Yeah, Chris Oakley is looking at it. He was thinking he's not going to necessarily just jump out there at it. But we've definitely got to get something going.
And Robert Thomas has to stay on the floor, Roy. He's got 3.
5-4.
Shot clock. 3-pointer tip.
And another one.
Maurice Johnson quickly makes it that 8-point game that I was talking about, Roy, at start of the half with my bad math.
Well, again, Maurice Johnson is one of the shooters on this team. If he can get hot and they can continue to get defensive stop, that is the part that we have to remember. The Tigers have to stop these Blue Devils from scoring the basket.
And there's another turnover. Everyone that scores right here, look for the Blue Devils to call a quick timeout. Look for a timeout coming up
just
here
like that
to a 6-point ball game.
Now, Coach Newell is going to let him play it out, but just like that.
He's going to go and call that one set play that every coach has for this time.
There's the ball.
Time it up. Inside. Oh, no good.
Thought he was pushed there a little bit, but he can't
Johnson couldn't quite get his feet set well enough to be able to do anything with. Amos guarded by Young. Jump shot by Alcorn.
And they're going to call that.
Now we got a wet spot on the floor.
Oh, okay. It's going to be EWC ball. 17-35.
You just hate that they call that stoppage of play when everyone's had a chance to get out on a break there. But safety first, boy. We got to make sure we don't have anybody who ends their career because of a wet spot on the floor.
Most definitely.
You know, this EWC team is really missing DeJuan Bass right here, Roy.
Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, when you talk about the second leading scorer in the league, he's a big part of their team, both not just offensively, but definitely on the defensive end as well. He opens up a lot of different things.
Inside the Morgan, slam assist, Maurice Johnson.
And
Edward Waters is definitely winning this first 5 minutes, Roy.
Just like that, it's a 4-point game. But again, keep the defensive pressure up. Another miss, but you got it.
All the way jump shot by.
That's going to be out of bounds. That's going to be Tiger ball. And this is where the crowd's got to start getting into it. Giving this team something to listen to, get them going, keeping them hyped. Robert Thomas III picks up the ball. Half court as it rolled down.
Get the ball inside to Morgan.
That's what they're trying to do.
Young for 3.
Anthony Morgan. Just like that.
It's a 1-point ball game. Gould is still gonna let him play it through.
And this is the type of start to the second half that the Tigers needed.
This start of the second half is just like Dillard started the first half. Just like that.
They're calling that on Maurice Johnson. That's his first personal. Coach is going to leave him in there right now. Right now, you don't want to take Maurice Johnson out. He has the hot hand. He's helping the team on defense as well.
But that's only his first personal foul. So
right, exactly.
We're going to let him go. Over to Oakley in the corner, down to Morgan. Great backdoor cut by Thomas.
And he gets the layup. And this is the closest that these Tigers have been since the tip of the game.
Baseline jumper, no good. Edward Waters now with the opportunity to take their first lead of the day, Roy.
Get a good shot here with Maurice Johnson. It's a good shot. And now Coach Newell's going to call a timeout.
Get it over to the bench. Let's get a timeout. And with that, let's see, it's going to be a full timeout. Your score, 53-52.
As we take a look on that replay of Maurice Johnson hitting that three-pointer, we will be going to the timeout. 53-52, your Tigers lead. We'll be right back after this.
A gentleman wanted to do the Black College Sports Network in partnership with the HBCUs.
Let's face it, shopping for insurance can be time-consuming. That's why when it comes to your auto, home, and life insurance needs, make things simple and trust the experts at Allstate. They will help you get the coverage that fits your needs while helping you bundle your life, home, and auto policies. Bundling saves you money, sure, but it also saves you time, so you can enjoy the things that matter most even more. Contact me, Tammy Haynes, your local agent, for a free personalized insurance quote. Allstate, are you in good hands?
We are back here at Adam Jenkins Center on the campus of Edward Waters College. Varsity Tiger Brian Band has kicked it up a little bit. The EWC Tigers are taking their first lead of the game, 15-46 in the second half.
They've opened the second half with an 18-5 run. They trail by as many as 27 in the first half, Roy. 27.
Well, like I said, man, all they have to do is keep playing their type of basketball. Don't let yourselves get out of it. There's always going to be an opportunity.
Great hustle about to say you, Chris Oakley.
Are they calling that? Oh, he didn't touch it. He was reaching, but he didn't touch it, so that's a good one. That's Tigers ball.
Roy, over the last 12 minutes of action, Edward Waters has outscored Dillard by 45 points, Roy. Let me say that again. Over the last 13 minutes of action, Edward Waters has outscored Dillard by 45 points, Roy.
Young, no good.
No good.
That's
a hustle foul for Morgan.
Coach doesn't mind that one. Yeah, Coach doesn't mind that one.
Hey, that's only his first one. He's got 4 to go, Roy.
Yeah. Going for the rebound.
Great putback by Elijah Pittman.
53-54. Dillard with the 1-point lead. EWC is going to be looking to try to get some separation here, staying into the game.
Morgan with the high screen. Thomas comes off of it. Looks for Young with the 3.
And that's going to be a foul. There you go. Shooting it. He can take your jump shooter.
He can get 3 the easy way from the free throw line.
And again, as we talked about in the first half, this is where they need to get these points. You've got to make these free throws. You've got to make sure your opportunities are still there. You know, when you can get points with the clock off. Converts the first, ties the game up. Connects on the second.
Be a full timeout.
We're
going to take a break. 56-54, Edward Waters. You're watching EWC basketball to the BCSN.
Q Time is a classic Atlanta soul food restaurant located in the historic West End. Q Time Soul Food is a family business started by Fred and Christine Crenshaw. Come on in, relax, and sink your chops into our tantalizing, mouth-watering, distinctive soul food with a twist, the Q Time way. 1120 Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard, or call your order in at 404-758-2881. Do you miss your mama's cooking? Then come on down to Q Time, an Urban Passport member.
It's like a loot machine. All around town, people trying to get down.
The human voice has always connected audiences with experiences.
As we return, getting ready for action, we actually have an update. The Xavier Rust game on the men's side has gone to a final. The final score, Xavier wins 87-57, will advance to the second round. We will continue to bring you scores as the night goes on and finals from both the men's and the women's contest. Dillard has come out of their offense looking to do something. And those shots that they were making in the first half are not falling for them right now, AD. And that's what you tend to think. You know, they were hot in that first half, especially the first 5 minutes, but now they have gone cold from the perimeter. And that's going to be a foul.
They got the foul call.
And that's what you do. Keep going in. Keep feeding the big man. So as we have Rashard Morgan at the line. Shooting 2. Come on, Rashard. Converts on the second one, giving the Tigers their largest lead of the game at 3. 57-54, 13:50 left in the contest.
Great rebound by Young over to Oakley. Butterfingers. Just lost it. Trying to make the play.
Yeah.
Tried to stay on the court. He's holding his muscle like the cramp can't quite see. But it's good enough for him to play some defense. Great block by Morgan. Picked up by Thomas.
Coming out.
Over to Young. Young for himself.
59-54. 5-point lead for your EWC Tigers. For a deep three, and like I said, those
deep three.
Those.
Watch yourself, no fouls, no stupid fouls.
Great defense there.
The principle of verticality, as they call it. Yep. Great job by Morgan.
Going straight up, stood his ground, did not allow the player to push him off or fake him off his movement.
Thomas gonna beat him to him. No, he doesn't. Alcorn brings it up. Gets him into the offense. Over to McKay.
It's almost a walk just then.
Pittman. Great pump fake. No shots, no good.
And like I said, AD,
rebound by
these shots that they were getting in the first half, these bunnies at the basket, these gimmies are not going in for this team right now.
No, they are not.
As Robert Thomas looks to set up the offense. Just over 10 seconds left on the shot clock.
Robert Thomas with the teardrop, no good.
And he steals it.
They said that's all right. That's why I lead the conference in steals, boy.
Getting it back in. Wasn't able to convert, but he kept his head about him. Stayed in the play. Tigers with a 5-point lead, their largest of the game. Moving in some motion offense right now. Trying to get him to watch
the shot clock.
Great move by Morgan.
Morgan just used his body. That's how you use your body right there, boy.
Definitely. Gathered himself. Didn't shuffle his feet that time. Was able to get the shot off.
Three-point basket by Alcorn. Got a couple games about to go final on the women's side, boy. Once we get those final scores in, we'll pass them along to everybody.
12 seconds left on the shot clock.
5 seconds remain. Great move by Oakley.
Wasn't able to get the scoop shot to fall. 61-57. Your Tigers still lead. They're looking to try to again.
Avis has the ball up top.
Trying to keep these Blue Devils off the scoreboard at this point.
Down low to Pittman. Pittman with the turnaround jump shot after the pump fake. Good.
As the band is trying to get the crowd hyping into the game to keep this pressure going by these Tigers. Foul. Got
8 seconds on the shot clock.
They got to get something going.
Down to 5. Thomas, long two. That's a 20-foot two-pointer.
Get some defense going.
Hey, bro, I know we're supposed to be talking about it. We've got an upset alert going on in Arkansas on the women's side.
All right, we'll be letting folks know what's going on that end shortly. Tigers lead by 2, 63-61.
Oakley for 3. Great hustle by Thomas trying to get the rebound after Morgan kept it alive. Big man looks gassed.
Great defense by Anthony Young just then. Great defense. He was able to stay in front of the defender, knock the ball out. It did go off of him, but it still stopped an easy layup.
Roy up, going into overtime. Philander, Tougaloo tied at 74 on the women's side. Going into overtime.
Kel Martin, Chris Oakley down low. Back up to a 4-point lead for the Tigers. And this is the type of defense you want to make sure you stay in with these guys. Almost stolen by Kel Martin. Oh, they're going to get him for the foul. He stuck his hand in there the second time. He almost got it away with that one. We are continuing here. (65-61). 8:45 going in.
Boom! Maurice Johnson tries to get the crowd going. Puts Edward Waters up by 6.
Looking at the three. With
Amos, guarded by Fontenot.
Our score is 67-61. 8:22 left in this game. Tigers are trying to get themselves back into contention. They want to make sure they can make a trip. And again, the shots that these Blue Devils were making in the first half, AD, are not falling for them now. And the Tigers have seemed to have found their range. Kel Martin goes hard to the basket. Doesn't get the roll. Almost a steal there. That's going to be double dribble. Tiger basketball. This is when that defense comes into play. Tigers ball on the side. 8 minutes left. Chandler Foytno back into the game. Of course, for Robert Thomas III, coach probably giving him a little rest, letting him get ready for the final stretch of the game.
Oakley takes the bump.
The shooters are trying to figure out what they're going to do.
10 seconds on shot clock. Young, that's what he's going to do.
Deep. No good.
That's what he does best.
That one might have fallen. He might have had the Jim erupt on him on that one. Robert Morgan defense. They've got a mismatch with Anthony Young down in the
trying to
paint.
get it to Sanford down low. Maurice Johnson came over to help, which freed up Roberts for the runner in the lane.
63-67. Tigers lead, just over 7 minutes left in the contest. Chandler Foytno looks to set up the offense. Maurice Johnson for three, no good. Anthony Young going in. Get it, there you go. Oh, they're going to say that Robert Morgan kicked that one, or Rashad Morgan rather. Oh, they're calling a foul. Okay, that's what I was about to say. It was a kick ball. It was not a foul.
Yes. All right. It's kind of hard not to kick the ball in that situation. The ball's right there on your feet. You try to get out the way and pick it up. Of course, it's going to bounce off your foot.
As the Tigers pick up full court defense.
3-point attempt by Alcorn. Watch yourself, son. You may get a technical foul. We'll take it. If you want to give it, we'll take it.
And right now, that hustle, Chandler, and he's complaining about that, but Chandler Foytno actually had position on that.
Yes.
And he pushed through him and knocked him over as he was going for the ball. Tigers ball. 6:32. Our score, Edward Waters 67, Dillard 63. Fighting for a chance in the semifinals. Maurice Johnson going to the bucket with the finger roll. 69-63, 6-point lead by your EWC Tigers.
And for those of y'all who do not know that reference, please Google George Gervin.
That's going to be over the back by number 22.
Getting ready to take it to the game is Nikhil Martin getting Chris Oakley.
Javon Taylor went over the back of Maurice Johnson just then. They are looking at it and getting it set up. Chandler Foytno pushing it up, calling the timeout. We'll take a break. Your score is 69-63. Edward Waters leads. We'll be right back. You're watching the Edward Waters Tigers basketball on the Black College Sports Network.
The human voice has always connected audiences with experiences. Major brands all across America have trusted Kever's voice time and time again. Conversational, powerhouse, intelligent, and sincere. That's the voice you need for your creative marketing process. KEAVERSVOICE.com. Kever's Voice, Kever's Voice, KeversVoice.com. Always on, all the time.
We have a warm welcome waiting for you at more than 325 hotels around the world. Book today at DoubleTree.com. DoubleTree by Hilton, where the little things mean everything.
And welcome back to the Adam Jenkins Center as we get ready to continue play here. Gave up a unforced error there off the feet of Maurice Johnson. But Edward Waters is going to put a little pressure on.
Fondo will guard Amos. Basically anybody but Robert Thomas is going to guard Amos right now.
They're looking to get something going, but this defense is picked up. Anthony Young with some great defense.
Ball picked up by Taylor. Over to Sanford for three.
That should have been a push-off.
Taylor got the rebound.
They're going to call that foul on Rashawn Morgan. His second personal.
He threw us up and no good.
Same team, fellas.
All right, Fondo has it. Over to Young.
I'm expecting that we might see Robert Thomas get back in here around the 3-minute mark of the game. Unless these two guys can keep something going and extend this lead.
Maurice Johnson tried to scoop again, asked for the foul, did not get it. Cross-court pass, three-point attempt, no good. Three-point attempt again. That time it's good by Tyrell Alcoy.
Cuts it to a 1-point lead.
Did you expect anything less between these two, Roy?
Another 5-4 matchup. Definitely looking in. Chris Oakley at the table getting ready to check back in.
Inside to Morgan.
And wasn't able to convert.
And one.
Now we need Rashad Morgan to make these free throws. Got to get these free points. I don't know if my man Rick Polk is watching, but as he used to call it back in the day, we need these free 99, baby.
Free 99, free money. As we've got Tyrell Alcoy and Shannon Sanford disagreeing on whose fault that was that Morgan got down there for that easy layup, that easy layup attempt.
Four minutes left. The Tigers with a 2-point lead, 70-68. Gotta be an offensive foul. This is why Chris Oakley's back in the game. He took that charge, hand position, and is sparking this team any way he can.
And then he's the first one down the court on the other end after that offensive foul.
Take your time, get a good shot.
Set a screen for your big man, and then turn the ball over. Great defensive play.
Chris Oakley again.
Ball was picked up by Maurice Johnson. I hope the stat person credits Oakley with the steal right there, even though Johnson picked up the ball.
They are trying to play inside into Morgan. He's not getting any.
Maurice Johnson, Oakley off the stagger screen. Return to sender was Anthony Young's shot.
Got to get in there. 3 minutes left. There he goes. Let's go.
Picked up by Maurice Johnson on the steal.
2-point lead. Right now they are trying to keep the offense set.
The table to check in. Coach is going to call a timeout so that he can get him in the game. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to stay right here, Roy. You got the score update, Troy.
We've got the scores for the women's. We've got 2 finals and an overtime right now. As we said, Talladega won 104-61 over Suno. Dillard lost to Rust 57-61. And Tougaloo and Philander are in overtime, unless there's an update on that score.
Yes, with final score in overtime, Philander 90, Tougaloo 80. That's all on the women's side right there, Roy.
So we got that. So Philander 80. Now, what was the upset? That was
the upset alert. Tougaloo sent that game into overtime. Tougaloo had the lead up until about a minute to go. Philander came back and tied the ball game up, but then Philander wound up beating them by 10 in overtime. What about the men's side? You got the men's side over there, Roy?
On the men's side, we didn't get a score for the Tougaloo-Suno game, but Xavier with a final 87 over Rust 57. Talladega leads 35-22 over Philander. Okay, my mistake. We had that. I had the wrong score. We'll get that updated here shortly.
All right.
We are back into action. Out of the offense. We know that Coach wants. You want some points out of this. Get a good shot.
Definitely want some points. Definitely want a good shot.
Got to shoot it. Got to get it up.
Shot clock violation.
Double dribble.
You know, this is one of only 2 sites in the GCAC first round, Roy, with a doubleheader going on.
Right.
Unfortunately, earlier today, our women lost to Xavier, And the men are trying to defend the home court now in a tough ball game. The women lost by 2.
And right now the men lead by 2. Right at 2 minutes left. That's a 3-pointer.
The other site with the doubleheader, Talladega was hosting both of their games also. And we'll give you some score updates on that in just a moment, Roy.
And right now, AD, the Tigers have got to get something going towards the basket. The last three possessions have not been good looks. They didn't get shots off.
5 seconds on the shot clock. That's goaltending. Yes, that was goaltending. I think he went up looking for Morgan to dunk the ball.
Yeah.
The ball slipped out of Morgan's hands, so when the defender touched the rim, it automatically became goaltending because the ball was in the air.
72-71. 1 minute, 20 seconds left in the contest. Tigers lead by 1.
We need a stop right here. Amos, wrong person to leave open right there, Roy.
His threes, they seem to have found that range back again. 2-point lead. 1 minute left in the game.
Amos has 23 points.
We call that on the floor.
They had 1 to give. No, I'm sorry, they did not have 1 to give. That's going to put Morgan at the line for the 1-and-1. Edward Waters still has 1 foul to give, Roy.
And again, we need these. Rashad Morgan.
He used every bit of the rim on that one there, Roy.
He did.
Edward Waters down 1. Under a minute to go in the ball game.
Tie it up.
No good.
Down 1.
As long as you don't give up a 3 right here, Roy, you're still good. You're still in the ball game.
Well, they're still in the game either way, but they just gotta play some solid defense. We need to get another stop.
Sanford guarded by Young. Amos, front nose on him. Amos. Oh, I couldn't see who that was who kept the ball alive, but Alcor with the score.
Got to get in and get something going.
You don't need a 3 right now. Just get something going towards the basket. Johnson, save. Got a foul. Did not have to be a 3 right there, but it was a good shot.
It was a good shot. It was a good shot.
Now here's the problem. Same thing as in the women's game. You still have fouls to give. Under 10 seconds to go. Let's stay right here. We are. We're going to stay right here. Let's just go through some more score updates, Roy, if you got them. Final, Tougaloo 88, Suno 57. This is on the men's side. Also on the men's side. With just over a minute to go in the first half, Talladega 45, Atlanta Smith 24. Final score, Xavier 87, Russ 57. And on the women's side, Talladega 104, Suno 61. Atlanta Smith 91. Tougaloo 80, Russ 61, Dillard 57. And of course, unfortunately, earlier today, our ladies of EWC lost 64-62 to Xavier.
And here we are, 9.6 seconds left.
If they don't get the steal right here, and Waters has to foul. Tournament commits the foul.
I think they're taking this to a full timeout, so we'll take a break. You will be back with more right here. You're watching Edward Waters basketball on the Black College Sports Network.
It's like a loot machine. All around town, people trying to get down. It's like a loot machine.
It didn't. What happened was a gentleman wanted to do the Black College Sports Network in partnership with the HBCU for these black colleges.
Absolutely.
And it would have educated the Black College Sports Network. This is what he wanted to do. That would have educated a lot of black kids. Okay? That was the real reason why I got into it, was when I saw what happened with the Black College Sports Network, which I
8.7 seconds left. 73-76. The Blue Devils of Dillard lead. At the line for the Blue Devils right now is number 22, Mr. Javon Taylor. Shooting a 1-and-1. And he missed it. Good. Robert Thomas III, quick, getting it up. Somebody's got to shoot it.
Is it good? No miracle by Thomas this time. As that brings an unfortunate end to both the EWC men's team and the EWC women's team.
Yeah, AD, that's going to do it. Our final score live from Adams Jenkins Center, 73-76. The Tigers fall by 3. The Lady Tigers fall by 2 to end the season. Great season on both halves. Injuries, of course, had to play a part in the way the season went out. Both teams missing players that weren't able to be on the court. Great season. We want to congratulate both Coach Wilson, Coach Summers, and their staffs on the things that they do. Congratulations to both Dillard, Blue Devil men, and the Xavier Gold Rush as they move on to the second round of the GCAC basketball tournament. We will be there in New Orleans live on Saturday. You will be able to watch all of the games along with Brian Fulford. I believe we're going to have Gregory Ruffin and coach from EWC football team along with us. Carol McLeod is going to be joining us. Several other people, we're going to have some special guests come in during that time. Once again, we want to thank Dr. Faison, AD Paul Bryant, Joshua Jackson, the entire EWC staff and family. As we end this season again, hopefully we will be seeing you all. We will follow up with more. AD, let's run through those final scores one more time of the teams that will be moving on in the GCAC tournament.
All right, we're going to start off on the women's side. First of all, Philander Smith in overtime over Tougaloo, 91-80. Talladega, number 1 Talladega defeated number 8 Suno, 104-61. And Russ defeated Dillard, 61-57. And of course, our EWC women were defeated by Xavier, 64-62. So seeds 1, 2, 3, and 5 will advance on the women's side. On the men's side, Roy, number 1 Xavier defeat number 8 Russ, 87-57. Number 2 Tougaloo defeated Suno, 88-57. Number 3 Talladega is up 45-26 over Philander Smith at the half. And of course, unfortunately, our EWC Tigers succumbed to the Blue Devils of Dillard University, 76-73. So the seeds held form, except for the number 4 seeds, which in a 4-5 matchup, unfortunately, that happens. It's a 4-5 matchup. These teams were tied for the regular season title. They also the regular season title were tied in the regular season, had identical records. Both men's teams had identical records, and the women's teams had identical records. Both of them came down to tiebreakers. So this is
coin flips, actually.
Coin flips. So this is pretty much what you expected. You expected these guys, and these games came down to the last shot.
Tight. Last shot of the game.
Last shot of the game. So, I'm ready to go to NOLA.
We're getting ready to head out to New Orleans again. You see it on the screen. We will be in New Orleans Friday.
Is it Tabasco Road?
I have absolutely no clue. This is going to be my first trip to New Orleans.
You've got Tobacco Road. We're going to call it Tabasco Road.
Okay.
Well, we're down in New Orleans.
There you go.
That's the home of Tabasco sauce.
Didn't know that, but hey, all I've been told is I've got to do 2 things when I get to New Orleans. I've got to find me some real etouffee and get me a beignet.
While you doing that, I'm going to find me some real gumbo.
Okay, well, I cook real gumbo, so I'm not worried about that.
I don't know about all that, man. It's not like
Once again, thank you for tuning in here to the Black College Sports Network's presentation of Edward Waters College Athletics. We hope to see you soon. Stay tuned for all those who will be following the GCAC along with us. We will see you Saturday in New Orleans.
Take care. Next football season.
Take care and good night.